Ladies, I need you to realize that your words have power. Yep, your words have power. Proverbs 18:21 states that life and death lies in the power of your tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Sis, I'm gonna need you to change your language. I'm gonna need you to change your environment. I'm gonna need you to change your thoughts and take them captive unto the Lord. I'm gonna need you to get in the word. You see what God says about it. I'm gonna need you to seek some wise counsel. Because I keep hearing that marriage is a scam, or being a good girl is a scam. You know, the good girl syndrome. Here's my take on that. Marriage is not a scam. It's God's design. Let's get that right first. The problem is not marriage. It's the people that are underdeveloped for marriage. Your marriage will only be as great as you are. And the good girl syndrome, let's talk about that one. You know, I need y'all to stop hopping on these trends, because these trends have you coming into agreement with things, and you don't know what you are negatively speaking over your life. Again, your words have power. Being a good girl, right? A lot of women complain that there's no reward for being the good girl. You don't be the good girl for the reward. You be the good girl because that's who you are. That's your character. It's a reflection of who you are in Christ, not what you can do for anybody, not to perform for love. So, again, I just want you to be aware of the things that you speak of, the content that you consume, you know, the environments that you place yourself in. And because that's one of the things that I had to, in order for me to become a wife, there are a few things that I had to do. I had to believe that first I was worthy of being a wife. You know, I had to believe that love exists. I had to believe that there's a man out there that is going to love me. Right? I had to believe that all men weren't trash. They weren't bad. I had to believe those things, because you're only going to attract who you are, what your inner thoughts, your inner beliefs are. That's what you're going to attract. And so you got to stop saying these things. I had to change my environment. I had to surround myself with people that actually liked being married, that wanted to be married. Not the homegirls that, girl, if it were me, I wouldn't be doing that, this and that. Girl. Single women keep women single. Remember that. You know, I ain't saying that, you know, you can't get advice from your homegirl. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, some things you just don't unlock until you're actually in a relationship. And so you can have all the insight, the wisdom, the knowledge, all you want to, but until you are put in a position where you have to apply the tools, the wisdom, the insight that you have learned, until you have to practice it, you don't know. You don't know. Anyway, yeah, so again, stop hopping on the trends. Stop believing in things that do not produce fruit. Control that tongue, control those thoughts, and take them captive. Whew. Anyway, one-on-one coaching is available. The link is in my bio. By the way, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Tiffany Williams. I go by Reflections, and I'm a life and relationship coach. I help women who are struggling in their dating and love life, and I help them to break the patterns that keep them stuck. So, anyway, again, the link is in my bio. I'll be waiting on you. And remember, if no one told you today, I love you.